Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to reveal 5 essential steps to follow that will help you create a stunning game. You are watching Warlock Studios, and this is 5 boosting tips to enhance your game. Story and narrative. Before we get into coding the game, let's start with the basics. We need to decide what our game will be about. One of the most common mistakes game developers make is starting their game without a solid story in place. This oversight could result in critical errors later in development. Creating a solid story and narrative relies on defining core concepts and themes. Start by creating a strong plot. This means breaking down the main story into specific beats and moments that move the narrative forward. This process typically includes identifying significant plot twists, character developments, and key milestones that advance the storyline. Each plot point should serve a purpose, whether it's to introduce conflict, reveal crucial information, or lead to a climactic moment. By outlining these main plot points and key events, you provide a roadmap for the narrative's progression and ensure a cohesive and engaging storytelling experience for the player. Then, ensure that you're crafting memorable characters. This step goes beyond simply assigning names and appearances. It involves creating individuals with unique personalities, motivations, and story arcs. By focusing on creating well-rounded characters, you can deepen the player's connection to the story and enhance their overall gaming experience. Also, remember to build a carefully crafted game world. Put effort into creating a detailed setting that feels real and draws players in. Game mechanics. Developing solid game mechanics is essential for creating an engaging and enjoyable gaming experience. This involves defining the rules, systems, and interactions that govern how the game is played. Think about the actions players will perform. Will your character jump, glide, or deliver powerful punches? Be sure that you have defined the challenges it will face and the goals it will strive to achieve. Remember to create basic prototypes to test them out. This way, you can ensure that the mechanics truly complement the story and environment. Prototyping allows you to quickly iterate on your ideas and see what works and what doesn't. Also, focus on making your mechanics intuitive and responsive so players can easily understand and control them. There's a big difference between challenging and complex controls. This might involve tweaking parameters like player health, enemy AI behavior, or resource costs to achieve the right level of difficulty. Art and aesthetics. Creating visually appealing art and aesthetics is crucial for immersing players in your game world and enhancing their overall experience. Experiment with various styles, from cartoonish and stylized to realistic and gritty, until you find the one that best fits your vision. Once you've settled on a style, create concept art for characters, environments, and key assets to guide the art direction. These sketches and illustrations will serve as reference points for the final artwork and help ensure consistency throughout the game. Keep in mind that creating art can be tough when making a game. If you're new to this, think about using pixel art or assets from online stores. This is because you'll have to create not just characters, but also the entire environment of your game, including worlds, objects, animations, decorations, and more. Finally, be aware that you might need to optimize your art assets for performance and compatibility across different platforms and devices. This might involve reducing polygon counts, optimizing texture sizes, or implementing level of detail systems to ensure smooth performance without sacrificing visual quality. User interface. Designing an intuitive and user-friendly interface is essential for guiding players through your game and enhancing their overall experience. Start by creating wireframes to plan the layout and functionality of UI elements. This involves sketching out the placement of buttons, menus, and other interactive elements to ensure a logical flow of navigation. Once you have a wireframe in place, focus on the visual design of the UI. Choose colors, typography, and visual elements that align with your game's aesthetic and enhance usability. Clear, easily recognizable icons and labels can help players understand how to interact with the interface. Gather feedback from playtesting sessions and iterate on your UI designs to improve user experience. Pay attention to how players interact with the interface and make adjustments based on their feedback to ensure that navigation is intuitive and seamless. Audio design. Start by recording or creating sound effects that enhance gameplay actions and environmental interactions. From footsteps and weapon sounds to ambient noise and environmental effects, each sound should contribute to the atmosphere and realism of the game world. Remember that, just like with art, you don't have to do everything alone. There are plenty of resources available for you to use, especially if you're working solo or in a small team. Well, that wraps up this video. If you found this content helpful and enjoyable, don't forget to show your support by giving it a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Until next time,